Like who?
I don't want to say the names, but
Just say yes or no. Haney?
yes.
Shakur?
Yeah.
That's another one. I feel like that could be a fight, like if it ever were to happen, similar to this Ryan fight, where it would be a spectacle, would sell a lot of pay-per-view, people would come out to watch it.
It'd be a little different though.
Why you say that?
I'm thinking of like boxing. I'm not thinking like.
Like in terms of fighting.
Yeah.
Why? You think Shakur is better?
No, I'm just saying like not even Shakur. I'm just saying like them as a whole. Like it'd be different. Like fighting them, it'd be more so like coming to get them.
You would approach it differently.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would pick Shakur just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fighter.
Yeah.
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
If two fighters say let's fight, I think the business of boxing can get in the way. Like I think the fighters should be able to get in the ring with each other and fight each other. So that's how I feel. Like just like even with this guy, my guy Stephen Espinoza, he works with Tank. If Tank said, yo, let's fight, and I said let's fight, it should be just let's fight, and we should make it happen. It shouldn't be nothing else surrounded.
Gervonta Davis finally broke his silence on a possible fight with Shakur Stevenson, dismissing the speculation while making it clear that he respects Stevenson as a champion and sees it as a matchup between two fighters looking to prove who is better at this stage of their careers.
One and only Tank Davis with me right now, one of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Tank, good to see you. Why this fight, Lamont Roach? What has he done to deserve to be in the ring against you?
He's a world champion himself. He's coming up and weight to dare to be great. So we fought before, you know. So it's history. It's history in that. There's two guys that's trying to be great.
A lot of people said they talked about y'all background with one another, how familiar you guys are with one another. Talk about that for a second. How well do you know him on a personal level in terms of your associations through the ranks, you know, in terms of your boxing career?
I don't know that, like personally,
Right.
like, you know, but through the boxing, you know, we came up together and things like that. We had similar friends and things like that in the boxing world. We fought before, you know, so I'm familiar with his fighting style and things like that.
On the other side, Shakur Stevenson believes he is the fight fans want, saying the buzz around a showdown with Gervonta Davis shows the demand is real.
I'm the guy, bro. I'm the guy that the boxing world wants to see you fight. You know, when you go places, all you hear is, yo, Shakur and Tank. Shakur, Tank. Oh, hey, when I go place, all I hear, yo, is you gonna beat Tank? When he go place, I know he hears my name. So it's like, bro, let's make this shit happen, dog.
But the tone quickly changed as Gervonta Davis questioned Shakur Stevenson's style, suggesting he relies more on movement and still has more to prove against top opposition.
Hell no.
Nah,
Wow.
cause he a good boxer. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
All
His
right.
power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
Oh, you think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel like
probably
that's
put him on
easy
game.
work?
Probably tighter than that. Yeah,
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounces. The guy is here too.
But the discussion became more interesting as Oscar De La Hoya praised Gervonta Davis as a dangerous and disciplined fighter, highlighting his preparation and ability to enter fights in top condition.
With Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle.
That makes it even more interesting as Shakur Stevenson acknowledged Gervonta Davis's star power and made it clear he is willing to accept the terms needed to make the fight happen. For Stevenson, this is more than just a fight. It is a chance to settle the debate once and for all.
50 million times. I done say, yes, you are the big superstar. You are that, bro. Respect to you for that, bro. I'm cool with that. Come on. Let's just fight. Let's negotiate. Me and this nigga could even get on the phone and negotiate. I'll be cool with it. I'm not tripping. It's boxing. Yeah. Entertainment business. We gonna go in there, put on a show for the fans, and show the world who's the best. That's the whole point of this entire conversation. Me and him need to show the world who's the best. Don't have a question mark for, oh, I'm gonna go retire and it don't happen. And that's gonna be a question mark. That's gonna be left on our legacy. So to fix both our legacies, somebody has to lose.
That adds even more urgency to the fight as Timothy Bradley Jr. urged Gervonta Davis to face Shakur Stevenson, saying the only way to silence criticism is to settle it inside the ring.
Gervonta's at 140, that seems to be the biggest name.
I want Gervonta Davis to step in the ring and face somebody, dog, already, bro. For real.
He'll be back.
Like, oh, I know he coming back, dog. But I'm just saying, like, fight Shakur, bro. Fight Shakur. That's all I'm saying, bro. Fight any of these top guys out there, man. And that's because you can say, oh, Shakur ain't fight nobody. Well, Shakur ain't fight nobody and Tank ain't fight nobody. Why don't they fight each other? If that's how y'all want to put it, fight each other. Bro, that will probably be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now, bro. The biggest fight. Box office, it will sell out like this. Like that, it'll sell out.
And now the pressure begins to rise as Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis said Gervonta Davis is no longer just touching opponents, but breaking them down with a more aggressive and damaging style.
Tank is not playing this Murray Matt.
He know what time
that bell ring.
1 minute you on this side, 1 minute he here. So
when that bell ring, Tank ain't playing this Murray Matt. That punch.
None of that tap.
No
like
tap,
you
tap.
said at the
No tap. He's not swatting flies in that motherfucker.
I know what they're doing. They're just trying to make a fight. They're trying to make a fight. You know what I'm saying? They're not making the money Tank make. You know what I'm saying?
But he can box. But I can't stress enough. Every fighter get hit. They get hit every round.
How long we been talking about that? Remember I was saying about fans bringing up that 3 years ago talking about getting hit. And what? He's still laying them out. Still laying them out to this day.
Everybody get hit.
Furthermore, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis downplayed Shakur Stevenson's call out, saying confidence can change when the moment becomes real and emphasizing that Gervonta Davis performs at his best under pressure.
Send the contract to him. I have it go. Tell him to fight me. That dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not in. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. I'll be the person that he going there, he not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He gotta go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That shit gonna f with his head. Watch.
Thoughts?
No thoughts. People can talk that type of shit. There's no contract inside. I don't pay attention to that.
I gotta get you this for what he said about you.
Yeah, he can't. My opinion. It's my opinion.
Listen, all that sounds good right now, but when the fight is made and the fight about to happen,
Tank is not playing this Murray.
Adding another perspective, Roy Jones Jr. leaned toward Shakur Stevenson, praising his composure and disciplined style, while noting that Gervonta Davis still has the explosiveness to change a fight instantly.
Wednesday, because of his discipline, because he showed us to him that he can stay very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at the right times then we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get it twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank Davis would be that person because of his intent.
Richardson Hitchens recalled early sparring between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis as highly competitive, saying both had success and adjusted their styles as they recognized each other's abilities.
Like him and Shakur sparred that first time, like he caught Shakur with a good shot. Boom. He didn't hurt Shakur nothing, but it was like you could tell like if it was 8-ounce gloves, we don't know how Shakur would have reacted. It was like because I remember him sparring Shakur, he caught Shakur with like a clean shot. Boom. And Shakur didn't shake up or do nothing, but it was a clean shot. I'm like, nigga, you sure you can take another one of that? Shakur like, what? Like he took off his shirt and they started bumping like that. Now they going back and forth.
Hold on, was it sparring? Yeah. Was it competitive, close, all that, Shakur and Tank?
Nah, yeah, it was competitive. Then like the second time, like they sparred, like it was like a chess match. Like now Tank know, like, all right, he's really nice. Like Shakur really nice. Like all that walk down, like I got a box. Like this nigga, like I can't just walk him down. Like he can really fight. So it was like Tank like switch his strategy up and like same like now Tank trying to come and walk me down. I'm in there like we fighting like it's back and forth competitive. I'm talking shit to Calvin like nigga Calvin, this nigga.
The narrative then shifts as Gervonta Davis questions Shakur Stevenson's resume, suggesting he has not been fully tested against elite punchers and claiming he becomes more cautious under heavy pressure.
Like Shakur, right? Mm-hmm. Like he look like he got skill, right? But to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I ain't see him fight nobody that's like
that's amateur shit. Come on, bro. When that heat coming back at you, them niggas like you can see it.
Yeah,
you can see it. They ain't really. These niggas just talking that way, and there's always, oh, he can be this, he can be the next. Nigga, prove yourself. You still haven't proved yourself. When someone was in front of you that can crack a little bit, he ran the whole.
But things became more personal as Shakur Stevenson suggested Gervonta Davis's attitude changed as his name gained momentum, implying that the growing spotlight may have created tension between them.
My name started getting bigger. Then it was like, I'll go fight. And I'll get on Twitter and he'll like post, oh, he did that because it was a cab driver, or he'll just post some like hating ass shit to where like it was unnecessary to go do that shit. Cause like I thought we was like cool type shit. So but now he like flipped it to turn it like I did something to him and he made himself believe that shit. But nah, that nigga just, I think like in his brain it's just one person and nobody else could be up here too.
But that is where the risk comes in as Gervonta Davis questioned Shakur Stevenson's consistency, suggesting that once a challenge is made, the same energy and attitude should remain throughout.
And then want to be buddy. You know what I mean? And I feel as though that's don't be like that. If you like that, then stand on that. You know what I mean? Don't try to be saying all this stuff on Twitter and then run in my locker room and want to take a picture and all that type stuff. Feel me? Like, and we actually like I was somebody that actually, like, you feel me? And then he come out and say something, he want to fight me. I bet we ain't cool no more. None of that. That's it. That's what it is. You feel me? And niggas gotta stand on it. That's why I'm in that mode now. Like, I ain't got no friends in this. Like, I ain't got no. You don't see no boxer that on TV that. You feel me? It's just me and my people, and that's how we come.
And now the stakes continue to rise as Shakur Stevenson argued that his success across multiple divisions and championship accomplishments strengthen his case in comparisons with Gervonta Davis.
Than what he is. I've been 3 different divisions. Won 1, 2, 3, 4, and had the Ring Magazine belt. So I done way more than him. Like, if we talking about accomplishments, I don't want to hear, what has I done for the sport of boxing? What have you done?
But this is where things get unpredictable as Leonard Ellerby and Eddie Hearn disagreed on a potential showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, debating whether Stevenson truly has what it takes to challenge him at the highest level.
Tank against Shakur is one of the biggest fights in the sport. I think Tank is so exceptional, it's going to take someone as good as Shakur to give him a real fight. And I love that fight. I love that.
What? Shakur can't beat Tank.
I disagree.
He beat all the other fighters.
I disagree.
He can't Tank.
I disagree.
Can't
Tank loses rounds.
Tank decides to do what he wants to in certain fights.
Me and you could have a big bet on that fight.
Most definitely.
I think Shakur's the man to beat him.
Shakur cannot Tank. He's a very good fighter. A lot of respect for him, what he's done in the ring. Got a good team around him, but he can't Tank.
I disagree with you on that.
Can't beat Tank.
And suddenly the stakes feel much higher as Bernard Hopkins highlighted Gervonta Davis's explosive power and instincts, saying he can quickly turn small mistakes into fight-changing moments.
Carries the power. He's sneaky. Explosive. You think you're doing something, and he rides off that overconfident. Where now he recognized this old school.
He's so interesting too.
Baltimore, Maryland. He's so old school. Know what old school is?
Yeah.
Anybody that throwing punches is open to get hit. Anybody and everybody that throw punches, you leave an opportunity. It's who get there first. It's like fencing. When you throw punches, no matter how straight, no matter how your stance are, when this becomes away from your body and things that you need to protect, the ribs, the chin,
there's always an opening.
It's always opening. Who get there first?
And Tank is so good.
Tank is so good. Tank will give you something that's really not there.
But that only adds more fuel to the debate, as Shawn Porter called Shakur Stevenson a real threat to Gervonta Davis, saying the biggest challenge could be finding a way through Stevenson's defense.
Right now, especially with and it's a legitimate conversation and argument that Shakur Stevenson could be the one to beat Tank Davis. But I prefer the conversation, and as I like to say, that is the greatest fight. That's the best fight to be made in boxing.
Okay, well, strategic wise, I agree with you on that point, because it would be interesting to see how Tank could penetrate Shakur Stevens' defense.
And that makes the matchup even tougher to predict, as Shawn Porter described a fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson as a balance showdown, saying both fighters have elite skills with no clear advantage.